I guess fishing for me, I started with my dad really young, going out to farm ponds in Kansas and stuff, and just really fell in love with bass fishing. He spent a lot of time down in Florida, so he really liked it. And then growing up, figured out I wanted to do it competitively, watched Bassmaster a ton, fell in love with all that, and watching Roland Martin and Bill Dance and all those guys. And so fished in high school competitively, played around a little bit with making lures, and then realized that I really wanted to see what I could do in the competitive world of fishing, so went to UNL, fished with the Huskers, and Cade and I started making our own baits, and now I get to use them in tournaments and do everything I kind of ever wanted to.
Similar kind of story when we started for me, just fishing with my dad, that kind of stuff. Now Hunter and I are going to start fishing tournaments together for the college, but really right now it's just taking stress off, being able to go out and fish and take some time off. It's really nice to have some breaks like that.
Either way we go, we'll make something that we'll just jump right here and go around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
We met the first day of college. What is it called?
Orientation.
Orientation. So we had Patapoon as our leader, showing us around, and me and Hunter just talked the whole time about fishing and trapping and hunting, and we didn't really pay attention to anything. So
yeah, it was like that scene in Step Brothers where they're like, "Did we just become best friends?" And they list off everything, and it's like the exact same. And then we wanted to see who could eat more, and Cade threw up, and that was the rest was history. It was great. What we're doing right now is we've got our swim jig mold. All we've really got going on is we've got our molten lead here in our 20-pound pot, right? 20 pounds. Take our weed guard pin and our hook, set it inside of there, click it nice and tight shut, and then fill it with molten lead, let it cool really quick, and then that's all there is to it. You got the basis for a swim jig there. As far as why we're doing what we're doing, it's really cool for us to catch fish on our baits, but it's even cooler to see people send in pictures of like some absolute toads that they've caught in the year that we have been running. And so it's cool to see that our stuff works, not just for us, but for other people, because you know, we believe in it, and it's really neat to see that other people are kind of starting to believe in it too, and are reordering and telling their friends about it and winning tournaments on them, and it's just really special.
And thinking about like the future, if 20 years from now I can just do this full time and, you know, go fish in my free time and then go manage a lure company, I mean, that'd be amazing for me. I mean, it'd be like a dream.
Mm-hmm. Dream come true.
Yeah, right now we're just heating up the lead. We're using like a powder coat. Once you get the lead hot enough, you kind of dip it in there and the paint just forms to it. And then we're setting them on the oven racks. This just hardens the paint and keeps it from chipping, so they last a lot longer.
I'm kind of a lure nut when it comes to stuff like that. Like I've always liked tweaking them and doing different stuff, and always wanted to make my own. Made them in high school, and they're pretty bad. Like I did not do a good job in high school, but figured some things out, and I don't know. It's just really cool catching fish on baits that you make, and that you can say, I designed this, I made this, and then especially when other people catch them on them.
And we think we might eventually get into stuff like that, say rods or something, but it's just something that we know we could have made something really good right away. So we just try to do that, and we're just trying to perfect it first before we move on to anything else. LS Lures to us is just a high quality bait company, trying to give the best bang for buck for, you know, the average fisherman. We're the same way as a lot of them. I'm sure we might fish a little bit more, but I mean, we're trying to make something that tournament users and recreational users can use.
Yeah, and something that has a story to it too. Like unlike all the big box brands and stuff like that, and even a lot of the custom ones, like there's not a real connection there between the customer and the person making it, and that's what we're really shooting for.